Hey people, what you can find about Bitcoins on YouTube. Okay, as you know, I am the Bitcoin guy. I like to bring you guys some videos. So remember to comment, like, subscribe. And if you're watching this on Facebook or Twitter, just follow it. Alright, today talk about more Bitcoins is YouTube. YouTube is almost like a big search engine, but only with videos. You can find Bitcoins. So right now we're going to, as you can see, this is a freshly screened YouTube. Brand new account, brand new email address with YouTube, and I'm going to show you something. If you type in the word "what is Bitcoins," you'll come up with all these sites that talks about Bitcoins. I'm showing you guys this because I want you guys to know more about Bitcoins. Alright? There are about 3,000, oh well, more than 3,000 million. Is that a million? As you can see, this is the result right here. 500,400 results of Bitcoins. This was posted 6 years, 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, 1 year. What is Bitcoin? The Bitcoin Gospel. Every these videos I have seen. And it talks about what is Bitcoin, and sometimes people say Bitcoin's a scam and all that. But why is Bitcoin a scam? Okay, if Bitcoin is such a scam, then how come they got a book about it? If it's a scam, and Walmart sells it, because that's where I got the book, is off of Walmart site, and I ended up buying the book. And I've been paying it with Bitcoins by using this right here. BitPay. Another thing we'll talk about in the things to come about Bitcoin. And how you can transfer your Bitcoins onto a credit card. All this in future videos. But my favorite video that started back about 4 years ago was this video right here.
What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the first decentralized digital currency. Bitcoins are digital coins you can send through the internet. Compared to other alternatives, Bitcoins have a number of advantages. Bitcoins are transferred directly from person to person via the net, without going through a bank or clearinghouse. This means that the fees are much lower, you can use them in every country, your account cannot be frozen, and there are no prerequisites or arbitrary limits. Let's look at how it works. Bitcoins are generated all over the internet by anybody running a free application called a Bitcoin miner. Mining requires a certain amount of work for each block of coins. This amount is automatically adjusted by the network such that Bitcoins are always created at a predictable and limited rate. Your Bitcoins are stored in your digital wallet, which might look familiar if you use online banking. When you transfer Bitcoins, an electronic signature is added. After a few minutes, the transaction is verified by a miner and permanently and anonymously stored in the network. The Bitcoin software is completely open source, and anybody can review the code. Bitcoin is changing finance the same way the web changed publishing. When everyone has access to a global market, great ideas flourish. Let's look at some examples of how Bitcoins are already used today. You can purchase video games, gifts, books, servers, and alpaca socks. Several currency exchanges exist where you can trade your Bitcoins for dollars, euros, and more. Bitcoins are a great way for small businesses and freelancers to get noticed. It doesn't cost anything to start accepting them, there are no chargebacks or fees, and you'll get additional business from the Bitcoin economy. For your first Bitcoins and more information, visit WeUseCoins.com.
There you go, guys. WeUseCoins. These are the people that actually helped me. So that was WeUseCoins. There's all kinds of other Bitcoins, and also Bloomberg. I think this one is Bill Gates talking about Bitcoins. So here's another.
Hey guys, I'm Carly Kloss, and I just created my
the modem. I then take another wire from the modem and plug it in where the telephone
Early 1984.
I can then switch on the modem. It's now telling me to phone up
Bill
the main
Gates. Nobody
personal
can stop
computer.
Bitcoins. Bitcoins is
It's a very simple connection to make.
Extremely simple.
As you can
I'm now
see,
waiting for the computer to answer me.
later date.
And
Things are starting to happen.
things are starting to happen.
Why did you buy a computer?
Well, I was very interested in the new technology and didn't want to be left behind. I don't think it's only for the youngsters at school now. I think us older ones will have to learn a lot about it.
Let's go ahead.
Computer network, the one that's becoming really big now.
What do you mean? That's big? How does one know? What do you want?
Can you explain what internet is?
The world is in financial disarray, currencies failing, economies in wild flux, jobs being lost. But what if you could build an entirely new economy, one specifically designed for the digital realm? Well, that is the dream behind Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, for those of you who don't know, is an electronic online currency that was created in 2009. It was made by someone who did it under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto.
Like any economy, you don't want too much too fast, because then the value of your currency drops, or so slow that your economy grounds to a halt. It's designed to be a self-stabilizing economy. Whether it actually is that way, though, well, that is a little bit more complicated.
Because some people have said, hey, Bitcoin is the answer to those problems. Are you a believer?
Well, Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency in that you don't have to be physically in the same place. And, of course, for large transactions, currency can get pretty inconvenient.
And what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a currency on the internet.
I sent 100 euros worth of Bitcoin from here in Tokyo directly to you guys through this camera, through the network, through the TV, right into your home. If I had tried to do that, send you the money with a traditional bank, it would have taken several days and probably cost 30 euros. I just did it right now with Bitcoin instantly, basically for free, and didn't have to ask anybody for permission. I didn't need a bank, I didn't need a government, I didn't need anybody. I just needed myself and you and our smartphones to do it. That's the power of Bitcoin.
Wall Street is fraud, America is fraud, the world is fraud, banks are fraud, central banks are fraud. We live in an era of fraud. It's all based on fraud, and they get a percentage of the fraud. That's the business model. To suggest that there is any moral or ethical aspect to anything that's going on now is to...
This community is switching to what they think is a better monetary system. A system in which banks are no longer needed because payments could be made directly from one person to another.
Bitcoin is fundamentally different because in Bitcoin, you don't owe anyone anything and no one owes you anything. It is not a system based on that. It is a system based on ownership.
Sooner or later, it'll be me up there on stage talking about Bitcoin. There's my future, there's my goal. All right, people, thank you. Subscribe, like, and catch more of my videos. All about Bitcoins.
And all over the
I'll
world,
be
there are
posting them
panicked
sooner
debates
or
about how
later.
to
I'd like
save
to
the
say thank
banks.
you.
Then,
And keep on mining.
the web forum.
Keep on mining. My name is Gregory, and I am the Bitcoin guy, saying thank you so much. And remember, go to reusecoins.com and also visit my website, which it will be in the description. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. And keep on mining. And catch me on Facebook.